If you're here to learn how to make men obsessed, then this video is not for you. Because the secret to making men obsessed is to be obsessed with yourself. Every man Katherine Pierce met remembered her, not because she was the prettiest, but because she was the most self-possessed. This isn't about beauty. It's about psychology. This is She-Boss Chronicles, where we don't just study she-bosses, we become them. Our she-boss today, Katherine Pierce, the dangerous, seductive, and unforgettable woman from the Vampire Diaries. Now, let's be clear. I don't approve of everything she did. She was selfish, manipulative, and sometimes cruel. But if you want to understand power, self-control, and magnetic confidence, Katherine is your she-boss. Katherine smirks.
Mentioned how inconvenient your obsession with me has been.
Even Rebecca Mickelson once admitted she envied her.
I've always been a little envious of the legend that is Katherine Pierce. The way you could wrap men around your little finger. The way Elijah portrayed class for you. The way the Salvatore brothers stumbled head over heels for you.
It's been a hoot watching you take on the devil. I've had him wrapped around my finger since the minute I stepped into hell.
Because that's the thing about Katherine Pierce. Every man wanted her. But she never needed any of them. Here are 5 psychology-backed pillars to become unforgettable. The Katherine Pierce method. Pillar 1, be obsessed with yourself. You can't make anyone obsessed with you if you're not already fascinated by your own life. Katherine Pierce wasn't just confident. She was enchanted by herself. Her life was the movie, and she was both the main character and the director. That's the secret. People don't chase you because you chase them. They chase you because they can feel you have something richer, fuller, a world of your own they want to enter. So, fantasize about yourself the way you fantasized about others. Make your life the dream. Because when you're the main event, not the supporting act, people feel it. We teach people how to treat us by how we treat ourselves. Be the woman who's alive in her own story. Have friends, passions, dreams, routines. Set goals. Build hobbies. Laugh at your own jokes. When you're fascinated by your own existence, people naturally become fascinated by you. Here's how to start. Define your future self. What's her routine? Career, body, social life? Write it down like a movie character profile. Then reverse engineer her. If she works out, start walking today. If she dresses sharply, clear your closet and rebuild it. If she speaks intelligently and commands a room, replace 10 minutes of scrolling before bed with reading. Another key to self-obsession? Keep your promises to yourself first. Psychologically, this is self-perception theory. We believe what our actions prove. Act like your best self long enough, and your brain will update your identity to match. And when your actions and reality don't align, that tension, cognitive dissonance, is what drives transformation when used intentionally. Katherine never waited to feel powerful. She acted powerful until it became who she was. She'd rather die and be reborn as a vampire than be used as someone else's sacrifice. Better you than me. Katherine Pierce, because when you become your own obsession, everyone else follows. Pillar 2, confidence. Confidence isn't about being loud. It's about being certain. Certain that you can handle whatever comes your way. Katherine Pierce wasn't calm because life was easy. She was calm because she'd been through hell and survived. 500 years of running, fighting, seducing, surviving. That wasn't luck. It was competence. And competence is the foundation of true confidence. Because confidence is not a feeling. It's self-trust built through repetition. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you teach your brain, I can rely on me. That's how quiet, unshakable power is born. So if you want to be magnetic, start building evidence. Pick one area of your life to master. Your style, your body, your voice, your money. Show up for it daily. Track your progress. Because when you see proof, insecurity dies. I'm trying to master content creation. When I started creating content by myself, I was afraid. What if it doesn't get views? What if no one likes it? What if it is horrible? That's when I realized that the most important part in confidence is competence, and the easiest way to get competent is to show up. And now, I show up daily for my goals, for my channel, for my audience, for you. Now, I don't have to think about how to appear confident. I just am. Psychologically, this is what Albert Bandura called self-efficacy, the belief in your ability to succeed that only comes through successful action. You don't wait to feel ready, you build readiness by doing. Katherine knew that. That's why she could smirk and say,
"You can hate me, but we want the same thing. And you know, I always get what I want."
She wasn't arrogant. She was rehearsed. She had earned her self-trust. She had receipts. Confidence doesn't shout. It walks in, knowing it belongs there. So master one thing and let your competence speak louder than your words. Pillar 3, mystery. The power of being a puzzle. Curiosity fuels attraction. Predictability kills it. If confidence makes them notice you, mystery makes them stay obsessed. Because the mind craves what it can't fully understand. Katherine Pierce mastered this. She never told the whole story, and that's why everyone kept asking for more. Every smile hinted at danger. Every word felt like a clue. Mystery doesn't mean acting secretive or strange. It's not about saying it's a secret when asked what you had for lunch. It's about leaving emotional space, room for curiosity to breathe. Stop oversharing. Stop explaining every thought, every action, and seeking validation. When someone asks how your day was, say, productive? I finished one video I've been working on. What about you? Then turn the spotlight back on them. You stay foreshadowed. They become the open book. That's how you build fascination, not through constant updates, but through selective revelation. Psychologically, this is the Zeigarnik effect. We fixate on unfinished stories. Katherine was the queen of the pause. Damon.
What do you want?
Verdict brought you here.
What? Why?
You want to know why I'm here, Stefan?
Why are you still here?
That's for me to know, and for you to ...
Get about 5 scenes of people asking her what she wants. That's composure. That's control. So let silence sit. Answer with grace, not essays. Keep your goals and struggles private until they're complete. Because when you stop giving everything away, you stop being an open book and start becoming a story he can't stop reading. Pillar 4, being present. The power of making him feel seen. Presence is the rarest form of attention, and that's why it feels addictive. In a world where everyone's half distracted, scrolling, or rehearsing their next line, the woman who's fully there becomes unforgettable. Katherine Pierce understood this better than anyone. Katherine Pierce had this gift. She didn't just talk. She sees you. She makes you feel not just heard, but seen. When she listened, she made you feel like you were the only person in the world. And that feeling of being truly seen is what makes people crave you. When you make a man feel understood, he feels alive in your presence. Coming to you feels like coming home, like coming to a soulmate. Someone who gets him, challenges him, appreciates him, and quietly makes him want to be better. That's the real art of obsession. Not the chase, but the connection. So, practice being there. When he talks, listen, comment, add your thoughts, challenge his opinions, make him feel your mind, not just your beauty. Ask one deep question and actually wait for his answer. Respond slowly. Silence isn't awkward. It's powerful. It shows you're composed, not desperate to fill the air. I am a sales manager at 9 to 5. And how I got to that position from being a sales agent isn't just by being competent at my job, it is by being a good listener. By being always present. Being present teaches you a lot of things and also taps into that mystery. The best part is that it builds trust. Psychologically, this is called the oxytocin loop. Genuine attention releases the trust hormone, creating emotional imprinting. That's why people forget what you said, what you wore, even what they wore, but they never forget how you made them feel. Katherine's secret wasn't that she talked, it's that she made you feel seen, and you left wondering why you trusted her in the end. Because the truth is, men don't fall for beauty. They fall for the woman whose presence makes them feel real. Pillar 5, charisma. The art of owning your uniqueness. Charisma isn't about being perfect. It's about being unmistakably you. It's the moment someone walks into a room and without saying a word, every head turns. Not because she's loud, but because she's sure. That's Katherine Pierce. She didn't imitate anyone. She turned her flaws into features. Meow, and made them iconic. Her charm wasn't something she performed, it was something she embodied. Even Bonnie called her
The myth. The legend. The baddest bitch. Catherine.
That's charisma. The power to be completely yourself in a world trying to make you someone else. After all, everyone tried to mold her into another version of Elena. So Identify your natural flavor. Are you playful, intellectual, dark, nurturing? Whatever your essence is, amplify it. If you're soft-spoken, let your calm be your mystery. If you're bold, let your humor and confidence light up every room. If you're mysterious, speak less, but mean every word you say. Your power lies in your expression, your posture, tone, and storytelling. Dictionary charisma is the harmony between how you feel inside and how you present it outside. Psychologically, this is the authenticity bias. Humans are drawn to those who appear genuine. Because authenticity signals confidence. It whispers, I'm not trying to be liked, I'm already enough. That's why men couldn't forget Katherine, not because she was perfect, but because she made imperfection look intentional. And when you own who you are that deeply, you stop competing and start commanding. Here's the truth no one tells you. You don't make men obsessed by trying to impress them. You make them obsessed by becoming the woman they can't define, the woman who is self-obsessed in the best way possible, who builds her world so beautifully that anyone lucky enough to enter it never wants to leave. That's Katherine Pierce. She wasn't everyone's favorite, but she was never forgettable. That's the psychology of obsession. Not manipulation, not games, just pure self-possession. If Katherine Pierce's story inspired you as much as it inspires me, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment about the She-Boss you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, stay bold, stay brilliant, and as always, stay boss.